So the first thing you want to do when you're using this green screen app is to open up the app right here, and then we're just going to hit this little plus sign in the corner, up in the right hand corner, and we're going to say create a new project. So you'll see on this first line of, down in your timeline, you want to add the little plus, hit the plus on that first line, and then go to either camera, and you can record video live in front of your green screen, or in this case I have already got my video recorded in front of my green screen, so I'm going to say go to camera roll. I'm going to find the video I took of my subject in front of the green screen. And I'm going to say use that, and so as you can see in my first line, which is video 1, I don't know why we're not seeing it, usually it says video 1 on the left there. Now I have my person in front of the green screen. So now on the second line in video 2, I'm going to hit the plus sign to the right of it, and I'm going to go again to my video that's on my camera roll on my iPad. And I'm going to find my background. Actually, no, I'm sorry. If you recorded video straight from your iPad of the background scene that you wanted to use, you could find it on your camera roll, or if you somehow got it onto your iPad using Dropbox or one of those things, you could find it on your camera roll. Or the nice thing about Green Screen by Doe Inc., this app, is it allows you to get things straight out of Dropbox. And so I have a folder on my Dropbox called Doe Inc., which is the company that makes this app, and I save some backgrounds. So I'm going to pick one of those, and it's uploading it for a second, and then I'm going to say use, and there it is. It just plops it in there on that second line. Now as you can see, my subject here, Deborah, just automatically is the background's just showing up, and that's because I had already, when I've used this before, chosen the right shade of green here in this circle, this color circle, but you can actually take your finger and just move this little white bubble to the correct shade of green that is your background. So see on my background here, you can try and find the right shade of green that you want to kind of chroma key and remove out of your video here. So you can see she kind of disappears, and just try to find the right color, and that one looks like the right color. And then you want to play with this little bar on the right called sensitivity, and you can kind of see how sensitive you want the chroma key, the green screen technology to be, and I think it's best like right there. And then when you want to play it to see how that all looks together, those two things, just hit the play button and we can test it out here. So this is the video, audio. So you can hear my voice talking to her as I'm filming, and her voice as well. Now as you can see, we ran out of video on our timeline here for the background, because the video clip I used wasn't as long as the footage I took of Deborah. So you can actually add some more there too from the same line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this red line right to the end of this one clip, and then I'm going to hit the plus sign, and I'm going to go back and find another video clip in Dropbox under Doe Inc. there, and I put another one in there with some cows. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to hit use, and I'm going to plop it in there right after the beach scene. So now you can see that my video background is actually longer than my footage of my subject in front of the green screen. So I want to just use my finger to pull this right side of my background so that it matches the length of my foreground video. So now that they're the same length, we can go ahead and save this video. It's pretty easy. You just hit the save button there, and it'll tell you that it's processing your video. And then when it gets done processing, it's gonna ask you if you want to save it to your camera roll or do you want to preview it. And I'm just gonna save it to my camera roll, which will save it right there onto my iPad. So it's almost done processing, and it says, do you want to preview it or save it? I'm just gonna save it, so touch that, and I'll probably save it as a medium file. And that's how easy it is. It's just going to save it right there to my iPad and you're all done.